What's good, YouTube dwellers, palace dwellers? It's your girl, Q the Queen. Today I'm working on a project. I have quite a few shoes I need to clean. However, I'm actually going to test out a product, and I'm going to show you guys two different extremes. And so you see two boxes of shoes here. So you have one that's like dusty, then you have one that has just a couple of marks on it. And I'll show you guys those shoes shortly. But first, I want to talk to you guys about the product I'll be using to clean up these particular kicks, this heat. Let's talk about that. Okay, so a little bit of background on our cleaning products today. A few months back, I went to SneakerCon in Chicago. For those of you who don't know what SneakerCon is, it's basically a sneaker conference for people that are, hype beasts, true sneakerheads. It's for vendors to, sell their shoes, and even like clothing merchandise as well. And then, of course, for customers that want to possibly get a good price on some wish list items, or just pick up some random stuff, or just go to check out what's there. Then you have a lot of guest appearances and stuff. And Crep Protect is actually a company that SneakerCon works with quite closely and frequently. Anyway, they had a booth there. I passed by there. They gave me a nice price for picking up the bundle, the kit. And so with this particular kit, you can see I have, and this little label is falling apart, but you can see I have the Cure, which is a shoe cleaner. It has solution, a brush, and a microfiber cloth in here. And then you also see the wipes. I live by these wipes. I've used two already so far. These are kind of your everyday sort of wipes. So if you're wearing a pair of kicks and you might get a couple of scuffs on there, this is good to touch them up with here when you end the day. They're double-sided. So you have a smooth side for, your lighter scuffs, and then you have a rougher side in case you have some tough stains you need to scrub out. So these really do work. So I might be able to show you guys that on a different video when it's relevant to the situation. Then you have your Crep Protect spray, and this is rain and stain resistant. And I haven't used this yet. I probably should have used it on this particular shoe right here, this black box you guys see, but I did not. So haven't used this yet. And this Cure kit, this will actually be my first time using this one too. So you know about the products today, and now let's talk about the kicks. Okay, so I mentioned that both shoes are kind of two extremes in terms of the level of cleaning that they need. I'll show you guys the super dusty one first. And this is actually a shoe for those who are watching this video and you've known me for at least 10 years. You may have seen these before. I hadn't wore them a ton, but I had wore them for sure a handful of times at the very least. These are in awesome shape to be a 10-year-old shoe. And the thing about them is, you see how dusty they are. See on the toe box right here up at top in the white. You can see on the midsole, all of that. I decided to be smart and wear these to a parade. And not just to spectate the parade, to actually be in the parade and march in the parade. And so that's why they're this dusty. You're probably thinking, like, this shoe is not all that dirty. What is she talking about? But this is a dirty shoe for me. So I have a lot of shoes. I don't get a chance to wear them all enough for them to get beat. I do have beaters, don't get me wrong. But so that's these. Shoe number 2 is the lesser of the dusties. And actually both these shoes have a little bit of something on them, so I'll pull them both out. But the initial story in terms of this particular one, And these are actually the Vivid Pink tins for, you know, those who aren't familiar. But anyway, so I have a scuff on the toe box. I only wore these once, which is why this sucks even more. So I went to an event. There were kids there. One of the kids almost smashed their head on concrete, and the nearby parent of that kid, in an effort to rescue that child from busting their head, stepped on my shoe to rescue the kid. So couldn't be too mad, but that's where this scuff comes from, and it's super random because the rest of the shoe is fairly clean. So, you know, we don't really have any real dirt issues. I think there's a little speck right there, but in terms of this particular one. And then we also have the right shoe, which has just a small couple of specks here. I don't know how this happened. We were playing catch at one point during the event, so maybe I, you know, just got a little, well, actually it's a little dust scuff right here too. So, I mean, you know, I'm not a prima donna in my sneakers too often. You know, if there's some activity going on, I'll still partake. So that's just basically a little bit of dust from, you know, being active, playing catch, and just being, you know, a part of the festivities. But yeah, Vivid Pink tints. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Cure kit. This is cool because this is like a travel kit too, so this actually works out perfectly. Got the little Crep Protect imprint on here. And just opening it up for you so you can kind of see what's inside before I get my hands dirty and get to the nitty-gritty. So this is the microfiber cloth I mentioned before when I described it. And then you have the brush, so we can scrub a dub. And you have the Cure solution. So this is the stuff we're gonna mix in with a little bit of water, and we're gonna get it going. Just so you guys know, I mean, this cleans leather, suede, nubuck, canvas, nylon, vinyl, and many more. So it's pretty much no surface that this doesn't handle, for those that are a little curious. And when we finish up, depending on if you guys like the results, you know, I'll put the link to get you some Crep Protect in the description below the video.
Your girl ain't got no mansion, her show ain't got no Benz, but I will whip the hell out of a Chevy S10. Money can't buy you swag, that there was built within, but best believe I walk with a talk, ain't no need to pretend. Halle Berry can handle that, hell even Latifah act. That girl, her dough done stacked, homie I'm a little low on that.
So far so good on this. Wiping away the suds right now. First thoughts already, just from what I can see, that toe box is immaculate again. You know, before it had kind of that rim around with the dirt kind of building up around it. That's basically a non-factor now. The stains that were up top are gone. Midsole dirt is fairly faded. I could probably touch it up a little bit more, but it's good. The little scuffs, that the dust that was between the shoestrings, that looks good. Yeah, what do you guys think? That looks pretty cool to me. Sweet. So let's work on our lesser dust shoe. And just so you guys know, this shoe is actually a nubuck, which is a kind of a suede sort of texture. So this will actually give you a good idea of the different materials that Crep Protect cleans. The Adidas, those are leather. Actually, they're a combination of leather and nubuck, but mostly what you see around it is leather. As you can see that shiny texture. So, all right, let's roll. Okay, so I just wiped the suds off, and as you can see, that toe box is basically how this shoe looked when I first pulled them out of the box. Okay, so the dust scuff I had on the side is completely gone. That little speck I had right in the middle here, that's still slightly there. So let's see if we can scrub that completely out, and then we'll be completely done. What do you think? You know, I'm seeing awesome work here. Again, like I told you, this is a nubuck material, so it's kind of a suede-ish. You don't see any sort of manipulation of the color or anything. Like this is pretty much the way it looked when it came out of the box. So this is the other shoe. So we've done all our shoes. Looks good. Alright guys, so cleaned both shoes here with the Cure solution brush, microfiber, all of that. As you can see, I have a little mess here, but the table need cleaning anyway, so this was perfect. Alright, so as you can see, the shoes look awesome. What do you guys think? If you guys want to see some other products, I might just do it anyway, but I'll put the description below, or in the description below, I'll put the link for Crep Protect. So if you guys want to check it out, because remember, we got the wipes, we got the spray for repellent, stain repellent and rain repellent. Then we got the Cure, which is, you know, with the brush and everything, you scrub it on out. So I wanted this to be quick, and we're going to chop it up from here, guys. But thanks for watching Q the Queen. I'll see you guys next time. Royalty.
The queen is hyped up. The queen is hyped